In the heart of Chicago's South Side, Marcus Lil Mo Johnson grew up amidst chaos and survival. From a young age, Mo learned that respect was everything, whether it came from the block, the schoolyard, or the streets. His mother, Mrs. Johnson, often told him,
"Boy, you got a gift, but the streets will try to take that away. Be smarter than the game."
Mo's neighborhood was a maze of abandoned buildings, corner stores, and alleyways echoing with gunshots and sirens. Despite the danger, Mo found a sense of belonging there. His crew, the Kings, kept him grounded. He was fearless, quick-witted, and street-smart. But inside, he longed for more. He would sit on his porch at night, staring at the stars, promising himself,
"One day, I'm gonna get out of this cycle. I gotta do better, gotta be better."
Yet, the lure of quick money, respect, and survival constantly pulled him back. One evening, after a heated argument with a rival crew, shots rang out. Mo's best friend, Darnell, was grazed, and Mo narrowly escaped. That night, he realized how fragile life was, but also how deep the trap ran.
"This ain't the life I wanna live forever."
Mo whispered to himself.
"I gotta find a way out."
Months later, Mo found himself behind cold steel bars, staring at the graffiti-covered walls of Cook County Jail. His mind was racing, thoughts of his mother, his kids Trey and Nicole, and his future flashed before him. His mother, Mrs. Johnson, visited weekly, her face lined with worry and hope.
"Boy,"
she whispered, holding his hand.
"this ain't where your story ends. You got a second chance. Use it."
In prison, Mo met Deshaun, a wise inmate who had seen it all. Deshaun's words echoed in his ears.
"Bro, they want us dead, or locked away, but you gotta find that strength inside. Use this time to change, or you'll be lost forever."
Mo reflected on his past mistakes, how he'd sacrificed his youth, his freedom, and his dreams for fleeting gains. He thought about his kids, who deserved better. His heart was heavy with regret but also filled with a desire to change. He began writing poetry, pouring his pain into verses about regret, hope, and redemption. In his cell, he made a silent vow.
"When I get out, I'll rewrite my story."
After serving 5 long years, Mo was released. He stepped out into a world that had moved on without him. The streets looked different. New faces, new struggles, but the same old temptations. His old friends, Jamal and Rico, still ran the game, trying to pull him back into their world.
"Mo, you've been gone too long,"
Jamal said, clapping him on the back.
"We all gotta eat, you feel me?"
But Mo felt the weight of his past. He knew he needed a new purpose. He met Pastor Elijah, a community leader who preached about faith and second chances.
"God's mercy is real.
Elijah told him.
But you gotta want it. More than the streets or the nonsense."
Mo started volunteering at community centers, speaking with young men and women about his journey. He told them,
"I've been where y'all are. I've seen the worst. But I also found a way out, through faith and hard work. You can too."
Yet, old enemies remained lurking, jealous rivals, grudges, and threats. The streets never let go easily. Just as Mo began to build a new life, darkness crept back. One night, shots rang out at his house. His daughter, Tiffany, was terrified. She clung to him, crying,
"Daddy, I don't want you to go back to jail. Please, just stay safe."
Mo felt helpless and furious. The same streets that once gave him respect now threatened his family's safety. His heart was torn. Could he stay away from violence? Or would he fall back into the trap?
"I gotta protect my family.
He whispered, clutching her.
But I can't let fear control me."
His mentor, Elijah, came over and placed a hand on his shoulder.
"You've come too far to go back now. Fight for your peace, for your kids. You got a second chance, but you gotta walk that path."
Mo realized he had to confront his demons head on. No more running. No more hiding. His life depended on it. Mo dedicated himself to change. He started a mentorship program called Second Chances, aimed at guiding at-risk youth away from the streets. He shared his story, how he'd lost years to violence and incarceration but found faith, hope, and purpose. One day, he sat with Trey, now a young man, and told him,
"You gotta stay focused, bro. The streets will test you every day. But your future is what you make it.
He also rekindled his relationship with Samantha, a woman who believed in his potential. Her unwavering support kept him focused on his goals. Mo's message began to resonate. He was no longer just a product of the streets, but a beacon of hope for others. Mo found strength in prayer and community service. He often visited his mother, who said,
"Boy, I see the man you're becoming. Don't let the streets or the past hold you back."
He also started recording music that reflected his journey. Songs about pain, struggle, faith, and resilience. His lyrics became a voice for those still trapped in the cycle. Tiffany and Trey became his motivation.
"I want better for y'all.
He told them.
This life I used to live, it's behind me now."
But old enemies weren't done. Threats continued, and violence lurked just around the corner. One night, gunfire erupted near his home. Mo was grazed, but miraculously survived. That night, he saw firsthand how close he was to losing everything. The pain and anger fueled his resolve. He decided to partner with law enforcement and community programs to tackle violence.
"I'm here to help change the cycle,"
he told officers.
"We gotta protect our communities and give our youth hope."
His journey towards peace was riddled with obstacles, but Mo stayed committed. Years passed, and Mo's outreach and music inspired countless lives. His nonprofit, Second Chances, grew into a movement. He spoke at schools, churches, and community centers, emphasizing that your past doesn't define your future, your choices do. His lyrics now carried messages of hope and resilience. His story became a testament to transformation, showing that anyone could change their narrative. Trey attended college, inspired by his father's journey. Tiffany, now his wife, supported his mission. Together, they built a life rooted in faith and purpose. Mo's efforts culminated in recognition, awards, interviews, and invitations to speak nationally. But his biggest victory was seeing young men and women rise above their circumstances. He often said,
"Life's about bouncing back. No matter how hard it gets, keep pushing. Your comeback starts today."
His story proved that resilience, faith, and love could break any cycle. Mo stood before a crowd at a youth rally, sharing his story.
"You're not your mistakes.
He told them,
You're the author of your story. Decide today to live with purpose, hope, and integrity. If I can do it, so can you."
He looked out at the young faces, filled with hope, knowing his journey was an example of transformation and redemption. A parting message: no matter where you come from, or how many setbacks you face, you have the power to change your life. Your past doesn't define you. Your decisions do. Stay focused, believe in yourself, and work every day to build a legacy of hope, faith, and resilience. Your greatest comeback starts now.